How's it, guys? Welcome back to FX Rhapsody. Today we're going to be looking at a combination of trading view indicators. There's going to be 3 indicators that I'm going to combine. It is for those of you that love trading Nasdaq and love scalping Nasdaq. So I've adapted these indicators, their settings to look at Nasdaq. You can try them on any other currency pairs, but test them out first. Like I said, this I have adapted for Nasdaq. So on trading view, what you want to do is we're going to be looking at the first indicator that I'm going to be adding. And not indicator, but first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to change our candles to the Heikin-Ashi candles. Okay, that we're going to do. Just going to move back from where I want to start. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you exactly how to maximize your profits out of this, out of these indicators, and where or when to enter. Timing is also, it's a lot of times very crucial in, especially when you're trading Nasdaq. So the first indicator that we're going to add will be the following. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to type in Chandelier, and we're going to be looking at this one over here, the Chandelier exit with Everget. Okay, all you're going to do is click on that. We have used this one before. Now at the start you get all these lines and everything. So what you want to do is you want to go to your settings, and first of all, by the inputs, what you want to change is the ATR period to 1, and you want to change the ATR multiplier to 3.2. Okay, then on the style, what we want to do is take out all these ones, at all the lines and all the unnecessary information that's over there. What you want to do is change this buy label from absolute to let's make it below, because we want to buy below, and the sell one will be at above the bar. Okay, so as you can see, we have buy signals and we have sell signals. So with this indicator, every time there's a buy signal, we obviously buy, and every time there's a sell signal, we obviously sell. Now there's a lot of invalid indications on these if you go on. So what we want to do is we want to start eliminating those invalid ones and just look at the valid indicators or valid signals. So that is why we're going to enter or add another indicator to the charts. So what you want to type in is the Biogram, and then we're going to be looking at this superscript one. You add the superscript one from Biogram, and again, now it is settings time. So what we're going to do is we go to the settings tab. Okay, we want to take out all these styles, take out everything over here, and then by the inputs, this is the important one. Not important, but you want to go down and you just want to change this 5 to 6, and then over here we just want to make this a little bit more visible. Okay, around about there, and then this one also a little bit more visible so we can see it on the chart. Okay, so with this with the 2 indicators now, so how it works is every time the buy signal appears, I'm just going to zoom in a little bit for you. So every time a buy signal appears on the chart and the candles, the Heikin-Ashi candles, is above the blue, this is time to buy. Okay, and then every time there's a sell signal that appears, this is obviously the time to sell off. Okay, what we want to look at, and there's another buy and there's another sell, but again, in all these buy and sell signals, there will still be some invalid ones that's gonna start taking you out. Okay, because how it works is when you place your buy signal, I just wanted to show you. So as soon as a buy signal appears and it's above the blue, you want to enter your trade. And then your stop loss will be just below the band. Okay, so that is your risk that you're going to be placing. Always remember, with any indicators and all that, use your risk, guys. Don't be foolish and not trade without any stop losses or anything, because then you're going to start blowing your accounts. Not every indicator is 100% profitable. You will have your losing trades, but if you have your proper risk in place, like we are doing now, you can win only 3 out of the 6 trades or 3 out of the 8 trades, and lose about 5 trades. But because you have proper risk and your reward is bigger, you will still be profitable. Always remember that. Okay, so your risk will be just below that. And then what I do with my profit, where I exit my trades, it's usually around the first take profit that I'm always taking is going to be a 1-to-5 ratio. Okay, that's going to be my first one. As you can see, the amount of pips, and then we will ride them out all the way to 1-to-2 profits. A lot of times it goes above that, and that is all up to you, and that is where you're depending on your risk. Like this trade ran all the way to a 1-to-3 risk ratio reward. So again, 32 pips, 97 pips reward. Okay, this is our third target. But again, we need to add another indicator just to validate all these buy and sell signals. Okay, and the last indicator that we're going to be adding will be your RSI. Okay, the normal old relative strength index. We're going to enter it at the bottom. Then what we want to do with the RSI, we want to change the settings of the RSI. Where is our settings? There we go. So on the RSI side of things, what we want to look at is your RSI length. I want to change to 25. And then always make sure that your MA type is simple moving average, SMA. Your MA length, we will change to 150. And then this all will stay the same. Another thing I just want to take out is your style. I don't want any of this fills in there. You want to change your RSI line. Doesn't matter what color you want to change it to. I like my colors that I use, but I want to make it thick. Okay, the RSI line I want thick to have a look. And then the RSI based MA, also I just want to change to another color. Okay, so now we've got the 3 indicators intact. So how it works is, again, we run by it as soon as the buy signal appears and it's above the blue. And then if the line, the green line is above the pink line, then for me, that signal is valid. Okay, so that is where I place my buy. Again, we run here and there's some nice profits. Then we start moving on. Remember, it is scalping, guys. So a lot of times there will not be any long trades. And this is just for scalpers, guys. You go in and out the market. Over here, sell signal appears. It is below the red band. RSI line is below, or the green line is below the pink. So we sell off. Okay. Stop loss just above that band. My reward ratio, my reward here, again, like I said, I prefer my risk to reward to be 1-to-2. And as you can see, that worked out perfectly. Okay, 10 pips risk, 21 pips stop loss. Over here, we can see the buy signal is above the blue, the green line above the pink. What do? I enter my buy over there. My risk is just below my just below the band, and this reward again 1 to 2. Okay, I prefer it like that. Then I know I'm risk free. Like I said, you guys can ride it out and all the way. The next one, again, sell signal appears. We run it. A little bit of a longer stop loss. Let's see if that was going to be hit. Just about 1 to 2. Okay, as you can see, you could have waited it out. As you can see, going sideways, and then that reward gets a little bit better. Now I can go on and on and on, but I want to show you, don't want to make this video too long. I want to show you when is almost the best time to enter. And for those of you that trade Nasdaq and know Nasdaq, you obviously know it's got to do with timing, and this is when Nasdaq basically almost opens. So I love trading this strategy after 8:30 in the morning, New York time, UTC -4. Okay, it's New York time zone. So that is when the New York market opens. So any buy or sell signals after 8:30 in the morning, New York time, for me, it's a good sign for buy. Because again, let's start off here. I'm just going to run those little signals quickly. Okay, there's your buy signal that appears. Let's just do it properly because that is where we enter. Okay, that's your risk. And again, look here. If you had to write it out, that's your reward, as you can see, and it goes on. Okay, proper one. So you can take your entries. I'm just zooming out just to get to the time zone. You can have all these entries over here, buy and sells. As you can see, they're all nice and valid. Okay, very nice little short ones. Again, over here, we're getting to the perfect timing. So I like to always just, when it gets to 8:30 in the morning, draw my little line. There we go. And again, signal appears. This one, right around there. My risk a little bit shorter. Okay, my reward goes up all the way before it starts coming down. It made a huge spike, so that's a 1 to 5, 1 to 6 almost reward. Okay, and if we move on, let's go to the next morning, which was basically yesterday morning, 8:30. Where's my line over here? Okay, now look at this, very interesting. We had a sell signal, but for me, that happened on the 8:30 mark. For me, I leave that out. I wait for the buy or sell signal after the 8:30 mark. And look at this. Buy signal appears. Line turned blue. The line is above the pink. That is where your entry is. And look at this beautiful one. Look at that small little risk that you had to take. Okay. Look at this run all the way up. Just going to make it, zoom it or stretch it to the side so you can see. So if you were in this trade, what was it going to be? 1 to 17, guys. Use these indicators or these combination of indicators. Use your risk. Do not, again, do not be foolish and trade without any stop losses. You can try this on any other currency pairs or whatever you are trading. But again, I have adjusted the settings for Nasdaq, and I'm pretty sure you guys will make some nice little pips scalping Nasdaq using this or this combination of indicators. So guys, that's all from my side. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. There's obviously some more trading content, some more indicators, you know, for those of you that love indicators. I'll be making some more videos regarding that. And guys, I hope you've been having a wonderful week. Stay safe and happy trading, guys.